Hey everybody, this is Jason Wright, Field Product Manager for Sourcefire. I want to talk to you a little bit today about the three key areas that Sourcefire is focused on from a technology perspective. The number one is the next generation IPS, and this is really our kind of the foundation of our security technologies that analyze what devices are on the network and then create a custom fit policy that stops exploits against both server and client side attacks and keeps the hackers out in general. Number two, we've introduced our next generation firewall with application control. Application control can control mobile device applications, it can control social media applications, it can control those bandwidth hogs like Netflix and BitTorrent, and even reduce your attack surface by limiting frivolous or unneeded applications that could shuttle exploits across, right? And number three is our advanced malware protection. This is an area of focus that we've paid a lot of attention to. Certainly it's top of mind and a high priority for anyone watching this video. Malware today can be blocked at both the network level and at the device level with Sourcefire solutions. And we give a very granular level of visibility and control into every file that's traversing the network and the devices so that you can have your own decisions about what should and should not execute in your environment. All right? Now, what really sets us apart from other competitors is the Firesight level of visibility that we provide on the network. And I'm not just talking about applications and users. I'm talking about client applications and mobile devices and files and operating systems, and all of this information is really the foundation of what we use in our Agile security model. And Agile security takes that information, everything that we've seen on the network, right? Because you can't protect what you can't see. So we take that information and we are able to correlate and prioritize what's important so that we can adapt by changing the security policy and ultimately act by blocking attacks or alerting or quarantining, what have you. And that provides three key advantages for our customers and users out there. Number one is better security. Before, during, and after attack, we're able to profile a network so that we can be more accurate in our decisions to alert or block, and then give you the context and visibility and control that you need to be able to remediate any attacks that got through those former layers of security. Number two is a lower total cost of ownership. Just by automating the configuration of the device, we're saving a lot of man hours that otherwise would be spent manually tuning the device. Even by prioritizing what's important, because we know what assets are out there and what attacks are generated to them, we don't care about Linux attacks to Windows resources, so we'll put that lower on the priority scale. By showing you what's important to research, we've reduced the man hours required to do event analysis and reporting. And even correlating IP addresses to usernames is a function that we do that saves a lot of man hours and time. And so using our technology saves operational costs and saves money. Finally, we get better performance out of our Firepower line of appliances. This hardware is designed to change with the network and change as you're ready for it to. So you have the pay-as-you-grow functionality to stack these devices up to 40 gigabits per second. We can also change the media to allow this device to adapt with your network as you move from 1 gig to 10 gig or 10 gig to 40 gig. But you don't have to take our word for it. We encourage you to take a look at the NSS tests that are out there in both next generation firewall and next generation IPS that talk about how Sourcefire is number one in detection, number one in performance, and number one as the lowest total cost of ownership solution that's out there. And all of that is the reason that we've been placed in the leaders quadrant of the Gartner Magic Quadrant for over 6 years of the IPS Magic Quadrant. So, for all of those reasons, we hope that you'll take a little bit of extra time to come dive a little deeper and hear about Sourcefire solutions. I know it'll be worth your time because nobody does what we do better. We'll be waiting for you.